Well, following the surprising success of the nano boat that I got from Walmart the other day, this is the other thing I bought. It's a radio control Chevy Blazer, 2.4 gigahertz. I looked at this, the turbo 2-speed play, but the idea is either to use the parts for a boat or to do something with one of the larger tired vehicles that are made some years ago, because this kind of surface and the rocks and such is what I want to run vehicles on. So whether this can do it, I doubt it, it's too small probably, but the parts might go on to something else. Here it is, out of its packaging. Takes 2 AAs in the controller and 3 in the car itself. Construction's very plasticky, as you might expect. It does have left and right adjustment for the turning, get that correct. On off switch on the bottom. So fair enough. It does actually sit higher than I thought it would. I don't know why I thought it would be lower, but perhaps just the way it was sitting in the packaging. Control itself, very plasticky. I guess the parts could go in something a bit more sturdy than this. It is very plasticky and very, very light. But it has no batteries in it yet, so that's the next thing to do. Again, a pretty good manual from New Bright, and I've noticed on the top right, the turbo button is on the top left of the controller. So that's the second speed, so there we are. Like I say, I wanted something that wasn't just forwards and backwards, and the turbo button should add an extra little something to whatever the parts do go on to. The batteries are now in, and while doing so I realised just how built down to a price point this is. The tyres, there's a little bit of flexibility on them, but they're very thin. So let's give it a try. That's slow. Turbo button. Oh, it does it. Turbo backwards? Oh no, turbo's only forwards. Well, it doesn't like this surface, does it? Even on turbo. Crikey. Let's try it out on here. It's got no torque at all. So the turbo is for forwards. Let's keep it on this stuff. Yeah, it slows down in the corners as well. Left, right is quite clanky. Yeah, look at that, it won't move until I press turbo. So it's for smooth floors really, which doesn't really jive with the kind of tyres on it and the lifted body. These are brand new batteries as well. Energizers. Let's go and see the cat. Oh, that's with turbo pressed. It does okay on this surface though, mostly. So there we are, quick run. So the summary for this one is, yeah, it's just a $12.97 LC car. It's been built down to the price. Performs like it's been built down to the price with not many surprises, but it does work. The turbo does work. And I think more likely, because of the lack of torque, it's probably going to end up going into a boat. I'll take the parts out. So there'll be a stripped down video hopefully at some point, and show you what I do. But as I say, it works, it's fine, it's just nothing special. I was much more impressed with the nano boat. Okay, thanks for watching.